Welcome back to our mathematics class. In the last session, we solved sums of exercise 2.3 till question number 3. Today we will continue with the further sums. Our first sum is question number 4, that is, which is greater, 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 or 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. Children, do you remember what is the meaning of of? Of represents multiplication. So we can solve the first part of this question, that is 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. How we can rewrite this sentence? This can be written as 2 by 7 multiplied by 3 by 4. That is equal to 2 into 3 divided by 7 into 4. So we are getting the answer 3 upon 14. So the first part is over. Next we can see 3 by of 5 by 8. The similar way we can solve this part also. That is 3 by 5 of 5 by 8 gives 3 upon 5 multiplied by 5 upon 8. That gives 3 into 5 upon 5 into 8. 5 is common. After cancelling we get 3 by 8. Now we have to compare 3 by 14 and 3 by 8 to get which is greater. Here the denominators are different, so we can find the LCM of the denominators. The LCM of 14 and 8 is 56. So 3 upon 14 becomes 3 upon 14 multiplied by 4. That gives 12 upon 56. The next one, 3 by 8 becomes 3 by 8 multiplied by 7. That is, both the numerator and denominators are multiplied by 7. It gives 21 upon 56. Now 12 upon 56 less than 21 upon 56. Therefore 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 is less than 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. Our next question is, Sally plants 4 saplings in a row in her garden. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. Find the distance between the first and the last saplings. Here there are 4 saplings given. The adjacent saplings, that is first and second, the distance between them is 3 by 4 meter. Similarly, the distance between second and third is 3 by 4 meter, and the third and fourth, the distance between them is 3 by 4 meter. We want to find the distance between first and fourth sapling. So in between first and fourth, how many times 3 by 4 meter distance is coming? There is 3 gaps, that is the distance between them is 3 by 4 meter. So we can write the answer like this way. Distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter, and the number of gaps between first and last sapling is 3. Therefore, distance between first and last sapling equal to 3 multiplied by 3 by 4. Apply the rule of whole number multiplied by a fraction. Do you remember? The whole number multiplied by the numerator of the fraction, whole divided by the denominator. So we get 3 into 3 divided by 4, that is equal to 9 upon 4 meter. That is, the distance between first and last sapling is 9 upon 4 meter. That is in improper fraction. That's equal to 2 into 4 meter. Our next question, question number 7. A car runs 16 km using 1 liter of petrol. How much distance it cover using 2 integer 3 by 4 liters of petrol? We can find the answer like this way. Distance covered by using 1 liter of petrol equal to 16 km. Therefore, distance covered by using 2 integer 3 by 4 liter of petrol equal to 2 integer 3 by 4 multiplied by 16. Here the multiplication of a mixed fraction with a whole number. So we have to convert the mixed fraction into improper and then multiply with the whole number. So this becomes 11 upon 4 multiplied by 16. That's equal to 11 into 16 upon 4. After cancelling the common factor 4, we get 11 into 4 upon 1. That's equal to 44 kilometer. That is, the car will travel 44 km, 2 integer 3 by 4 liters of petrol. Next question. Provide the number in the box such that 2 by 3 multiplied by the square gives 10 upon 30. Also, we can find the simplest form of the number obtained in the square. Here it is given 2 by 3 multiplied by a box gives 10 upon 30. So we can find the table of 2 when it will come 10. As you know, 2 multiplied by 5 gives 10. So in the answer of the fraction, the numerator will come 5. In the same way, the denominator of the given fraction is 3. In the table of 3, when it will come 30, 3 multiplied by 10. So in the box, the denominator will be 10. That is, 2 by 3 multiplied by 5 upon 10 gives 10 upon 30. So our answer is 5 upon 10. Next is the simplest form. Simplest form means there is no common factor between the numerator and the denominator. Here 5 and 10, the common factor is 5. So we can cancel both the numerator and denominator with the 5. So we will get the simplest form. So the answer is 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2 is the simplest form of 5 upon 10.